Impression of Rogan saying impression in the corner has totally changed the game. People forget, man. How about Guru, man? Change the game. People forget, man. Revolutionary. I shook his hand backstage. He felt like oak. Felt like I was shaking a log of oak. Cap versus boring nut hugger. Who you got? Manel Cap. The prophecy will come true. Chat, did I not post the prophecy years ago on Twitter? What fighter is significant enough for you to do another prayer circle video before they fight? Also, keep up the great work. Maybe Manel Cap, but probably... Yeah, there isn't really any of those fighters anymore, dude. That's how you know we're in a bad era, when I'm not praying for anyone to win. Aspinall against Jones, probably. I like the look. You're going for the Ted Kaczynski look. Who's Ted Kaczynski? Yeah, I've realized you're not supposed to wash your hair all the time. When you have long hair, who's Ted Kaczynski? It's the Unabomber. Thank you for the 15 months of membership. I've been fishing in Brisbane, listening to MMA streams. That's cool, dude. You can literally be fishing and listening to streams. Must be some good fucking 4G out there, Matt. Caught a 27 centimeter bass to Flukas Glazy and a 44 centimeter bass when listening to Guru's members. Nature knows. Well, you're a liar because I ain't done a member stream all week. Thank you very much for the 15 months of membership. No, but that's true. I agree. If you listen to me instead of Lucas, you'll infinitely gain more fish. Dude, Lucas has made it, dude. He was on James Lynch talking about his channel. Like he's his own entity now. It's cool to see. We're coming up in the world MMA YouTube, dude. We're an army. General G Uru, enough is enough. We all know the reason you watch MMA. You said it 4 years ago. Your secret list released the bulge tier list video. Not gay though. I don't think you can make that and have it not be gay. Doubt Corey will finish Umar. And wait, who wins, Makayev or based chef? Black Manel. Well, he doesn't need to be. Why do you need to specify that he's black? There's no need for that. But yeah, the based chef will put him to sleep. And that is the prophecy. It has been written, chat. Has it not been written? The based chef will take out Manel Cap. It's been written. A dollar might do a poo on your main bitch. Doubt Corey will finish Umar, and I don't think they'll give him a decision in Abu Dhabi. Also, Dagestanis prefer Abu Dhabi to use IVs and take PEDs, I bet. It's just familiarity. It's just letting them not have to make weight. It's just things like that. Like, what gym is going to take who in? Sandhagen's getting the shitty little basement gym, and Umar and his team and his boys are getting invited to the big enterprise, huge, amazing gym out there. Like, it's just the advantages that it's not too much of a thing about home turf. It's just what it symbolizes. A lot of people are getting on to me about saying, what does home turf do anything? It doesn't mean anything, home turf. And it's true. It doesn't really affect that much, but it's just like it shows it's a symbol, you know, of how much someone is getting preferential treatment if they're getting something on their home crowd. Their adopted home crowd, I guess you could say. Ain't nobody trying to fucking set up an octagon on the side of a fucking cliff. Thank you for the $5. I found out Lucas Tracy was a dancer. He was a dancer on TikTok before MMA. And Rico's a Jew. I don't know who that is. I wonder what we'll find out about you next. Well, I'm not a dancer or a Jew, so it's going to have to be something else. Thank you for the 14 months of maybe all my crimes will come to surface. Thank you for the 14 months of membership. Premium Osh. I appreciate that, brother. Rob's grappling is overrated. He's getting crushed. I have a feeling that he might lose as well, so I might actually end up picking against him. I feel like he might fold to the pressure of Uja Big Chime. Big Chungus. Hi, Guru. I'm disabled like you were. I was never disabled. My leg shut down on me once in my life, but I was never disabled. MMA comedy vids with I make MMA comedy vids with an AI voice. It's as hard as it sounds. Just released a UFC 301 video. Would love it if you would check it out. Thanks for the laughs. The worst comedy. First of all, your name doesn't fit into a... Is Tim Welch donating? This is not the real Tim Welch, obviously. So UFC 303, McGregor versus Chandler's main card is McGregor-Chandler main event, Hill versus Roundtree co-main event, Swanson-Philly And then what else? Python, Marc-Andre Barriot, and Peyton Tabit, Yanis Gamori. Like, maybe they'll add more to it, but that's the card right now. This is what the card should have been, in my opinion. And I think this is absolutely doable. UFC 303. McGregor Chandler main event. Covington Gary co-main event. Cara France Cap feature fight. Josh Emmett Diego Lopez on the main card as well. Maybe even the feature fight. Who knows? And then Stephen Thompson MVP. Wonderboy MVP to open up the main card. And Hill Roundtree should be headlining the prelims. Like, that could be a 2 million pay-per-view card right there. A blockbuster card. That is a sick, doable card as well. And those fighters aren't expensive. Wonderboy is not expensive. Neither is MVP. Emmett and Lopez are cheap. Cara France and Cap are dirt cheap for the actual hype that comes behind that fight. Dirt cheap. You know? But no, they'll probably put Dern on there, who they paid 250 grand to fucking show and brings no fucking attention to any fight. Like, it's just, they're disgusting. They're retarded, and I hate the UFC. I love them, though, if they ever want to reach out. They're great people. All of them. Did you see the Costa curse? Hopefully Dustin wins. I did see that. Yeah, the Costa curse, dude. You never know. Everyone who goes up against the... everyone who fights after Costa, something like that on a card, they end up... If Costa's on the card, there's a title upset or the title changes hands. We'll see. I'm losing respect for Colby day by day. I know, dude. It's all on him. Colby's the most overrated fighter of all time. I don't think you can say that because nobody really considers him one of the greatest of all time. If everyone's saying he's overrated, he's not. You know what I mean? Because then the perception of him is that he's overrated, so therefore who the fuck is rating him? You know, no one. You know what I mean? For Colby being a MAGA Chad, he's built and acts soy. He's a bit soy, innit? I've kind of been let down by him. Damn, Moicano's... Oh, never mind. New podcast just dropped with Caio Baralho on the show, guys. What an epic fucking drop. Show Me the Money podcast. Check it out, dude, after this. Moicano in crutches. That's interesting. A dolomite. On the mountain, gonna marry. Moicano wearing some crutches. Goddamn. What happened to him? Sugar has to apologize to get you in his corner against Merab and have you shouting, Merab, don't shoot, strike with him in Sarah's voice. Oh my God! Tim Welch, Sean O'Malley. I do a great Matt Serra impression. All I'm going to say, I do a fucking phenomenal Matt Serra impression. It's not dead on, but in the heat of battle, he will 100% think that that's Matt Serra. I bet you he will. O'Malley, Tim Welch, imagine you're spitting some advice, you're giving him the technique, and then out of nowhere I scream, throw a fucking uppercut, Merab! He's 100% going to think that's Matt Serra. 100%. Please, O'Malley, Tim Welch, reach out, fly me out. I'll be in the corner screaming in Matt Serra's voice. Over here, Merab! Throw a fucking flying knee, Merab! And then Sarah's going to be like, what is going on in the other corner? It's going to cause so much chaos. Please, I beg of you. It isn't directly perfect, but I promise you now, in the heat of battle, he will think that is Matt Serra. Where you fucking go, Merab? Anytime O'Malley's on his knees in a fight, knee him in the fucking face, Merab! Knee him! He's up! That's legal, Merab! That'd be perfect, dude. That'd be perfect. So O'Malley, Tim Welch, the ball is in your court. Throw a fucking uppercut with your eyes closed, Merab! Just the most awful advice ever. And he's like, yeah, what? I guess. Slapped immediately by O'Malley. With your eyes closed as well. It needs to be perfect for an O'Malley KO. Impression of Darren Till looking for his lost ACL and finds Jon Jones eating it. I know I left it here somewhere, lad. Me, Darren, you should have fucking looked again, man. We're on a fucking rush. That's his wife. Or some shit. I know it's here somewhere. What's that sound of smacking lips? You. Who's gaily laughing like that in me house? Where are you, lad? Show yourself. You. I'm gonna like it. Who the fuck? Why is there a gay man in me house? Who are you? I don't know. That's what I got.